Hi folks, welcome to the Prepared Homestead. This is Travis. Thank you all for stopping by. Well, we finally got here. We haven't had a whole lot in quite a while, pretty much most of the summer. And throughout the fall, we did have a day a few weeks ago that it rained decent within the day or so. But today, most of the surrounding areas got anywhere between 2.5 to 3.5 inches. We did get some high winds and some thunder. They were saying we could get some hail and tornadoes, and there were a few places that got some hail, but no tornadoes that I am aware of anyways here in the Ozarks. But we did get some good rain. So now flooding about when that in that respect. I know some of you are going to say, hey, send some of that here because we need it. I get it, and we've needed it desperately also. So anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. Today was the big No Kings protest day, and they are saying now it's to be the largest nationwide protest ever in American history. So we're in the neighborhood of at least 5 to 6 million people participating. Plus, that it happened in several other countries, several other European countries. I think Australia, several countries had protests also, and some of these were huge. If you saw any of the pictures or videos of them, time and everyone went home, and a lot of people looked old and white and all this kind of stuff. But I think it's more than just going on and. Who knows what's going to happen. It could all just be a big psyop, right? Because pretty much everything is. I know a lot of people are saying, well,
sorry sir, I've got to stay at my post.
I don't believe that for a minute. Well, organized, of course, that's typically true on both the left and the January 6th stuff. They were doing it in top tier people on the right, and here's why I'm saying this. So the protest was no kings, right? And the implication is that Donald Trump is acting as a king, right? Well, all day long, tons of the MAGA supporter people online, all the social media influencers, they're now posting and praising and saying that, yeah, they like Donald Trump as the king. They want him as the king. He is the king. Showing pictures of him and AI videos of him with the crown. And
I hope those containment parameters are still nominal.
So,
hey, Mr. Freeman, I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Of the same bird and two sides of the same coin. Oh! This side doesn't like this. Well, that means this side has to like it, right? This side's protesting against this, then this side is absolutely has to be for it. Whether they're, it's kind of like the Epstein thing. The whole Epstein file, release the file. That used to be a conservative, conservative, libertarian, MAGA thing. Well, now it's a left thing because the MAGA.
Fortune, wouldn't they, in that scenario?
Yeah.
Get an extra iPhone.
Yeah,
Or maybe
iPhones. Oh my god, iPhones were so much.
I must remember to
Maybe
report
even
that.
invest in like some alternative American chip makers. I know there probably aren't that many, but if something really happened, they would have to switch over.
Their reliance on Taiwan and even China to a degree has got out of hand. So they are.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. Hi.
Already.
It's happening.
Yeah.
They're seeing the chess
building
pieces.
the fact.
If someone's able to understand their quantum nature relative to the sun, will they be able to create solar flares? I'm just going to read the question. I'm not going to answer it because it's I mean, you want to have like a philosophical discussion, and it's a little too individualistic for this live stream. Of time. Yeah, I don't know. Does living, that's another repeat question. And more questions have rolled in. Could you explain those increased Van Allen belt layers? Better protection from sun activity, yay or nay? This is from Ronald. Well, we get these increased radiation belts after a really big geomagnetic storm, like a severe geomagnetic storm. We'll have the radiation belts go from, let's say, 2 belts to like maybe 3 or 4. And that can last for a month, 2, 3 months. We saw that back in May 2024 with that big G5 storm. The radiation belts formed like this quadruple structure.
Do you know who ate all the donuts?
2 months after, they were still there. Better protection from the sun? Not necessarily. These are very, very, very low density structures. The density of them is almost nothing. But there is more particles there now in this particle accelerator, right, which is the magnetosphere. And there's more then for them to dump
This should
into
shake up
the
those grand
global
unification
electric
boys.
circuit
Where
and cause
I could
greater
see the
energy
Donald
range.
Trump
So
and his
I would say
administration and
it's
his
actually
people
more
saying,
like the opposite. If you did have
your
some
people
sort of
now
impact
support
afterwards,
the idea
not
of you
necessarily
being
gonna be better
an
for
educator, so
the
let's
sun.
just
It's probably going to amplify things further. And 2 more questions
something
here.
else is happening today that
How do you
is
think
being
the lunar eclipse
overshadowed
will
in the
affect the
news
solar
by-
Aren't you a bit
flashes coming from
worried about that
16,
exponential cascade scenario we
and
discussed?
that is
to a solar flash.
what's going on in Venezuela.
You know,
So,
a lot of people talk about
first,
that,
Positively.
but again, I think
the
it's
State
one of these
Department issued a no
thought
travel
idea
order
forms
and
that's been
an
created that people
evacuation
keep
order and all this.
And
for
so, because I think they just are trying to
Greetings!
I don't know, but we have no evidence that they've flipped. They're still in their location.
I was going to say, it'd be funny if we changed the group name every single show.
Yeah, I did it actually. It was Blue Sky.
Welcome back to Team Blue Car.
welcome to Team Blue Owl. You can see the owl in the background. Derek.
Yeah, I definitely got the land, structure, life, human stuff. I think I picked up a group of people and there's like fire and it could have been something like, Brian, what you're describing. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Evan?
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what this